Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the last episode, we played as Murray and did the Cooper Hangar defense, and we fought Muggshot, which that was in that mission. We did that weird security thing with those two screens and stuff, which was also in that mission. Not mission. And we also, what else did we did? Perfect grammar. We did that airplane helicopter thing with Penelope, which was the third part of that 3-part mission, and that lasted about 11 minutes. And the rest of that episode I just gathered coins, which I'm going to do right now because we can get coins from here and get a silver medal for 64 coins. One thing I really like about in this game more than in the last game in Sly 2 is that in Sly 2, when you picked up like some medals or like actual things like these, like it would only give you the items, and you'd have to go back to the, you'd have to go back, I don't even know why, I just can't talk in this episode for some odd reason, but you have to go back, and you have to cash them in at ThiefNet. But in this game, oh god, that was bad, let's just get to the thing. But in this game, you can just, you get the items, and they give you the money automatically, which is a big plus, because you don't have to go back, you can just continue gathering money, and, you know, they keep giving me money now, which, you know, I need to really be better with this, because I feel like I'm slightly going a little fast through this game, so doing this and getting a whole bunch of money is actually a good thing, because there are stuff I do want to buy. And now, let's go into the Cooper Hangar with this mission right here, Aces Semifinals.
Suit up, partner. Almost time for the semifinals. Stay sharp, Sly. Iceland and Belgium will be at each other's throats up there, but you're still outnumbered.
Relax, Mom. This is gonna be great.
You know, we really must be good if we're already in the semifinals and we haven't even, like, started anything. But now, this is the airplane mission thing. Now, what you have to do here is you have to shoot down 25 of these planes. And now, something I want to actually show you that's different from the cutscene in this is that, in the cutscene it said, oh, you'll have to fight, like, 15 of each, so 30 bogeys in total, or flight persons, but I think Bentley called them bogeys. Nope, you only have 25. But the reason it's 30 is actually because in the demo of Sly 3, which I believe came with Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal, it actually had 30 planes you had to kill. Which, if you want to know, there are not 30 planes on the screen at one time. I believe there's like, I actually have no idea how many there are, but it's definitely not 30, because I believe they just keep coming on eventually. But now, if you see, they will be, like, the Belgians and the Icelands will basically be gunning for each other, but they still will gun against you if you go behind them, which I don't even know how they could tell the difference, because we basically look exactly like the Belgians. And also, something I also want to know is, you have to kill 25. I know I said, like, but you have to kill 25, all 25 of these guys. If you see two, like, planes running into each other, that does not count. So, just keep that in mind. And also, I need to be more careful, because I'm actually running low on health, and I don't think there are any more health things I can get. At least I don't think there are health things, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful when it comes to actually fighting these guys. Like, trying not to get hit, which that is a big plus side, so let's try to avoid these guys and not, like, tail them exactly. But we did get that guy, and we have 8 of them, which that is actually not that much, but I guess we can just, whatever, it's a good amount. And I'm still getting right behind them, which I really don't want to do, because like you saw, like, if you get right behind them, it depletes your health, like, extremely fast, and like I said, that is not really good. And the funny thing is, all of these planes, like, they shoot from the back, but you shoot from the front, and it really doesn't matter, because you don't have any back cannons either, so it's not like, oh, you can shoot from the back too, because, well, we can't really see in our back, which, as you see, all those planes, I believe, have 2 flyers. One of them is the, like, flyer, the other one's the shooter. We only have Sly. He's the only one who flies, and he's the only one who shoots, but, you know, something like this part in the game, the flying things, they only pop up 3 times in the game, and 2 of them are in this chapter, so the flying is kind of short-lived if you think about it, so, like, you got to embrace it while you can, because it is a really cool thing that, like, it kind of separates all the other Sly elements, because I personally think Sly 3, they really wanted to experiment with Sly 3, by, like, putting a whole bunch of different aspects in it. By this, I mean, like, the plane bat. Oh, God, okay, that was close. I still got hit by him, but I didn't want to, like, charge right into the guy. Even though I believe that still counts as a, like, hit. Even though some of these guys act like kamikaze like, flyers. But then again, this is only AI going, so the AI might not be the best. So you have to be careful about that. But as you see, I believe if you hit them a certain amount of times, you will see smoke going by them. So even if you do lose them and you go back and you can still see there's smoke behind them, I believe you can still keep going. But we actually have 17 flyers down. I believe Bentley will say something once we have, like, 20 of... Alright, okay, well, thank you. We got 19 now. But, oh, I just want to show you this. There's a tree on fire. I know it really doesn't matter, but I just saw that. I'm like, oh, God. There's a tree on fire. That is not good for this economy. No, not economy. It's not good for the ecosystem. Let's say that. That's the word I learned in biology last year. I mean, I didn't learn it. I knew what ecosystem was, but we had to use that for biology last year. Now I'm taking chemistry, and I believe chemistry, to me at least, is a lot better than biology because, I don't know, I just like chemistry a lot better. But now, we only have 5 more planes to take down. And now, you see, after I started being careful and not, like, go right behind them, I've barely lost any health since, like, the last time I said that. And I think we only had 6 planes then. But now, it's actually a lot less hectic now since we only have, like, 4 planes left, 5 planes including us, but 4 planes we have to kill. But, you know, I forgot to say this. Dimitri is doing the commentary for these, so I couldn't hear it, so I totally forgot. Like, when I first played the game, I didn't know it was Dimitri. Well, partially because I actually did play Sly 2, like, at least the beginning part before this part, but I did play this. I originally played the demo of this back in, like, 2007, and then I got this game for PlayStation 2, and I kind of got them and played them in different orders, but I believe I beat them in the order you're supposed to beat them. But now we have these 2 planes left that are really annoying because they're kind of widespread and just flying randomly and not attacking one another, which is really weird because they should probably attack one another, like, because, you know, that would probably be the better thing to do. But now, looky, 1 more plane, and we are going to be done. I think right now. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Oh, God. If I die here, I'm going to be mad. So let's make sure we do not die here. Because, like I said... Now, if I died with only 1 plane left, I'd be mad because if you die, you have to restart the whole thing and start over with the 25 planes, so it's not really that forgiving.
Thanks to Sly's flying, we're officially in the Aces Finals. Our opponents, Team Muggshot and Team Black Baron. The rules in the finals are a bit different than normal. Whoever takes out the defending champ gets the title. Hear that, boys? It's all about taking down the Baron. Our only real competition will be Muggshot himself. We need to remove him from the competition. Here's the plan. I'll challenge him to a fist fight out in the town square. Sly, you find and lure Inspector Fox to the same place. When the 2 meet, the sparks are sure to fly. With some luck, the big guy will get carted off to jail, and we'll have clear skies for the finals. However, the Baron won't be so easy to deal with. He commands an enormous team of flyers and has been known to bring in a squad of blimp gunships when things look grim. The answer to our problem isn't obvious, although it is potent. Behold, Lupus Gigantormus. I'll drug the beast so that the Guru will be able to ride it and take out some of the local guards, who also serve as the Baron's pilots. Obviously, the fewer enemy pilots Sly has to deal with in the finals, the better. Next, I'll hack into the aircraft control tower. If successful, I'll be able to intercept any messages the Baron might send to his gunships. All right, team, we've got all night to prepare. If we take this thing, it'll mean more than a trophy. Penelope is sure to join our gang. After her stellar work defending our hangar, I'm sure we'd all agree that she's a prime recruit.
Now, since we are only like 10.5 minutes into this episode, we are going to be doing another mission, which I thought we were only going to be doing the Aces semifinals. See, I didn't say Aces, but now, as you saw in the beginning, there were no missions as Bentley. Now, all the missions are Bentley in this Venice Operation Day 2, which, as you see, it is now daytime, because it's always daytime like that. And I forgot to show you what those power-ups looked like. I will show you them eventually. I know I promised in this episode, but I really do want... I mean, I don't really have that much time to do this stuff. I really only want to do this one mission right here, Beauty and the Beast, which is with Muggshot and Carmelita. Let's go.
It's time we dealt with Muggshot. We can't risk him taking down the Baron before you in the finals.
Not to mention he deserves a little payback for what he did to our aircraft hangar.
True, true. Since Mugshot's assault, the Baron has been keeping an eye on him. We can't fight him out in the open for risk of getting disqualified. Thankfully, Inspector Fox is out in the field looking for us.
I hear ya. We'll set them against each other. Muggshot is an international criminal after all. Carmelita won't be able to resist.
My only concern is for Inspector Fox's safety.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's more than a match for a meathead like Muggshot.
Okay, I'll pick a fight with Muggshot and bait him into meeting in the town square for our rumble.
You do that. I'll get Carmelita's attention and lead her back here to the same place.
Agreed.
I've got to hand it to you, Bentley. This is a really underhanded plan.
Why, thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Well now, in this first part of the mission, you're going to be seeing something that for some reason is really overdone in this level, and also you can't really walk that fast with Bentley, so this is about as far as you can go, and I did not mean to do that, and you cannot press select with this guy. But where we have to go is we have to go over to Meathead Muggshot. I don't know why I'm calling him Meathead Muggshot, but let's actually just go over to him and talk.
I'll beat it, twerp. The Black Baron's been giving me the grill since that event in your hangar.
Perhaps you'd like to take out some frustration by engaging in a physical battle with me outside the town square.
No way! I'm being watched here. That, and it wouldn't feel right pounding a four-eyed runt in a wheelchair.
Now look at this. This is the overuse thing that I was talking about. I've got to bait him into a fight. Now what do we have here? Maybe I should insult his record versus the Cooper Gang, his breath, his mental faculties. Okay, that is what it is. Let's do his mental faculties.
Do you even know what I'm saying to you? Or are you too stupid to understand the words coming in through your ear holes?
What? What's an ear hole? Talk sense, why don't you?
True, Bentley, true. Let's do his breath.
My head is spinning from your breath. What, do you gargle with raw sewage every night before bed?
Yeah, you're half right. I find a nice tang to my breath helps maintain my personal space.
That is true, but the real thing we have to do is we have to insult the worst thing ever, his mother.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Nobody talks that way about my mother. Nobody! Okay, little broken down runt. Looks like you're gonna get broken down even more.
Town square, 5 minutes. Please don't be late.
Now I find it funny because Bentley just basically calls Muggshot's mom a whore. That, I found this out just by kind of thinking of it, and he does do that.
Okay, Sly, Muggshot is on his way outside. Go find Inspector Fox and lead her back to the town square.
Okay, now for the second part of this mission, we have to find Carmelita, and we have to lead her to the town square where the fight is going to be. And ooh god, thank you that I have this paraglider here. Now, we don't need the paraglider for this part, but we're actually going to need it for a mission coming soon, but the paraglider, it's always a perfect buy, because it's only like 200 coins, unlike the 600 coins it is in the second game, because you don't get it until like the 5th episode. But now let's go into her spotlight.
Hey, Inspector Fox. Still looking for a date to the prom?
And now you have this, and what you need to do is you need to run all the way back to the town square, which is actually right there. It is not by our hangar. Not hangar, blah, blah, blah. Our hangar is the other way. It is not by our safe house, is what I mean. But all we have to do is just run over here, and she'll eventually find us.
Blast it, Sly! Why run? Why not face me like a real man?
Mess with me, that little punk is gonna eat dirt. Hey! You're that cop hag that busted me back in Mesa City.
Muggshot, alias Two-Gun Tony, also known as Meathead Muggshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries with 13 outstanding warrants for your arrest. And yes, I'm that cob hag that put you away back in Mesa.
Well, wise guy. Lady, feel like going for another shot at the title?
It's my duty to put you behind bars. That, and I enjoy making tough guys cry like the stupid babies they really are.
I ain't no stupid baby.
And now, yes, we have a boss fight with Carmelita versus Muggshot, which is a pretty cool fight. But all I have to say, the strategy for this is just try to stay to the roof and just keep shooting at him. That is all you really need to do. Then eventually he will be throwing some dynamite, which you do not want to get caught up in. How did I die? What? Why was my health so low? Was it because maybe like the one time... Oh, you know, I think the health carries over from the last time you played as them, so my health was like barely anything. Or at least I don't know if it was, because I didn't even look at what my health was. Or maybe it's because it takes like that much health from that, so maybe I should be a little bit more careful with my surroundings. Okay, geez, let's not do that. So let's try to be a little bit more careful with this, because I forgot that you do a lot of damage here. So let's just jump over this, and because I believe he can actually still shoot us here. And let's just keep doing this, and maybe I can actually show you a glitch that happens if you defeat him in a certain way, but I doubt I'll actually show that. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I'm actually not doing as much health as I really want to do, and this guy's actually not that hard of a boss to do. And you know, why is he only throwing the dynamite at us? I have no idea, because usually he'll just shoot at us, but maybe since we're like very close, because this strategy is actually working really well now. Just keep going back and forth and just shooting at him. Just as long as we don't get into his like line of fire, it should be perfectly fine. And okay, so this is actually getting kind of boring because it's just the same monotonous thing each time. Okay, shoot you, because I believe these guys die in one hit. Okay, what? You didn't die in one hit? What? Okay, I'm going to be back right now because I think I was about halfway done with him the last time I was fighting him, but now we have a lot more health than we did the one time, so maybe I can actually do a little bit better, because I don't know what happened, but like, I guess I wasn't really paying attention to my health meter and wasn't really, I don't know, but now I'm doing a lot better, and all I have to say is I don't think I've had this much trouble on Muggshot in like a long time. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've died to him before because he actually does a lot of damage of health. Well, basically a lot of damage. I don't know why I said a lot of damage of health, but whatever. So I decided I'd just cut out because, you know, I didn't want to show you, like, me going all the way back, because this does take a little bit to, like, get him down, especially the strategy I'm doing, which I believe is probably the best strategy to do, just strafe back and forth and then jump and shoot, because only a few guards will come by, and if you stay on foot, he'll keep shooting you with his gun. I found out that out the hard way, but I believe we're actually close to done. I think, like, one more hit will actually kill him. And, nope.
Mother? That you? I'm sorry. I didn't know they was yours.
Ugh, booking this idiot'll take all night. Oh well, I'm sure Cooper won't make his move anytime soon.
Okay, and we actually get job complete as Carmelita, since Carmelita is the main person who actually did something. And now we are Bentley, so we can't actually show the thing, but digging up a bone. I don't know if that's supposed to be gold or silver. Well, I mean, it's silver, but I think it's just always... Oh, that might be platinum, actually, but... that's about it for this episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. In the next episode, we are going to be doing the one mission we can do right now, Giant Wolf Massacre, and see what we can do from there. So, this has been Juddle Plays saying see you later, and goodbye.